We made it. This is quite cool actually, the scenes at the border. I'm in Kazakhstan, hello! This guy's the worst guy in the world. I'm back home. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ed. I am miles away from home. Right now it's day 24. I am in Tashkent. Christ, been moving around a lot. I'm in Tashkent, but not for long. Today's plan is to go to Shymkent in Kazakhstan. Wow, my brain does not work today. So we're going to Shymkent. I'm not really sure what there is to do there. I think it's quite like a historical place in Kazakhstan. There might be some nature around, but we're going to stay there for, I think, for a week. The way to get there is basically just a Yandex to the border and then a shared taxi from the border. It's only a couple of hours away from here. I think maybe like 3 hours away. So that's the plan for the day. First of all, we're going to get breakfast. The good thing about this hostel, our hostel, is it has a pool, and also it does free breakfast, which is super rare for hostels, I find. So I'm going to load up on the free breakfast, obviously, and then we'll be on our way, mate. So let's go to Kazakhstan. Not only is it free breakfast, but look at the actual state of this spread, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing with this. This is my plate, a full plate. I'm gonna have to come back around. So it's a bit late in the day, but it's been really difficult to get a taxi to go to the border. Luckily, my friend here, Eugene from the hostel, is also going to Shymkent and also staying in exactly the same hostel as me, and he speaks fluent Russian, so that saves me a lot of hassle. So we have a driver, the hostel ordered it for us, go into the border, cross the border, go to Shymkent, nice and easy. We made it. You can see all the people walking to cross the border, and our guy's going to drive us a bit further up. It's 100 million degrees again today. It's like 35 degrees. Another day, another border crossing. I'll take you through as much of it as I can, but obviously don't want to get told off for filming in there because you're not allowed. This is quite cool actually, the scenes at the border. There's like loads of bread sellers and stuff. The last time I was at this border about a month ago, but I was at the middle of it was the middle of the night, so there was like none of this activity. Wow, look at all these Indian people, maybe, or don't want to assume, but I think they probably are Indian. People selling water, bread. It's a hive of activity. First up, simple passport check. The guy checks it, and then you walk through this light thing to proper border control. See all the cars lined up there. Officially out of Uzbekistan for the last time. There was quite a long wait in there. They were being quite thorough on people's passports. One thing I'll never understand is when border guards are super thorough, but like when you're leaving the country, like I understand it on the way in, but like I'm trying to leave, let me out. Nah, here they were fine. For me anyway, but for other people not so much. And then this is the Kazakh side. Round 2 of this border. Kazakhstan stamp is red today. It was green before, look, green. And green. I don't know why it's red today, that's interesting. Anyway, we're through. This is what the other side of the border looks like. Need to wait for Eugene. Probably want to change some money and get a SIM card. And then we need to find a taxi or a marshrutka to Shymkent. Prepare once again for Ed versus taxi. Nah, it's okay because Eugene is here. I think he'll be able to just do most of the negotiating for us in Russian. I'm in Kazakhstan, hello!
Better to go out.
Yeah.
Most expensive.
I know, right at the front. Right, welcome to Kazakhstan, best country in the whole world. We need to go get some tengi and we need to get a taxi, but this guy... This is what it's like, mate. Taxi drivers at borders are universally the worst people in the whole entire world. I've decided that taxi drivers at airports, train stations, bus stations and borders are like universally the worst people. I don't think anybody ever likes them. Alright, we got the money changed, mate. This guy's the worst guy in the world, honestly. Won't leave us alone. Of all the taxi drivers that I say like are bad taxi drivers, this guy's the worst of all of them. But we're gonna get a marshrutka from round the corner here. It's like 1,500 tengi. Don't ask me about the currency exchange. It will be on the bottom of the screen because I don't know the exchange rate right now. What was he saying?
Who?
That taxi driver?
No, he was just chasing us, asking us. Would you like to go?
Yeah, crazy guy. Cool, Shymkent, there we go. There's a Mashruka right there. Yeah, Shymkent, let's go. So that was basically instant. Found a Mashruka. 1,500 is £2.50. So £2.50 each to go to Shymkent. Yeah, $3 to go to Shymkent. We're in the front. They pushed us in the front. Well, we got in the front, which is perfect. And we don't have to deal with the annoying taxi driver. So all in all, I think it's a good result. And we're off. Driver said that it's going to take an hour and a half to get to Shymkent, which is pretty good. I thought it was going to take longer than that, so happy days. So if you want to get the Mashruka, by the way, instead of the taxi man, as you come through the border on the Kazakhstan side, there's going to be loads of taxi people attacking you. If you want to change money, you have to walk straight, and then it's on the left hand side, you'll see them. But also the Mashrukas leave from the left, so there'll be all the taxi people in front of you. There's a roundabout at the end of the road. Before the roundabout on the left hand side is where all the Mashrukas are parked up. They leave when they're full, and like we literally waited for like 10 minutes max before ours left, and one had just left before we got there, so you shouldn't be waiting long. And yeah, 1,500 tengi is what we paid, but Eugene speaks in Russian, so maybe that also helps, but I don't know. Roughly 1,500 tengi.
Correct price.
Yeah. Okay, correct price. There's a boat on the hill. It's not a boat, but it kind of looks like a boat.
Sculpture.
Yeah, like a sculpture of a boat. Very strange. It's been very deserty, not deserty, but like shrublandy plains would have been the environment, I would say. Like that, the whole way. Alright, welcome to Shymkent. We made it. We got dropped off, but it's still like quite far away from our hostel, so we're gonna have to get another bus, I think. Like a little local bus. But my very first impressions, it looked quite nice here. Like the roads are wide, it's green. There's trees, that's always nice. We changed our minds. We're gonna walk instead of getting the bus. It's only 2 and a bit K. And it means we get to explore a bit of Shymkent. Looks pretty normal. Just like a normal city. I say normal, they got a British telephone box. I'm back home. But you can like do your top-ups, your mobile top-ups in it. It's a modern telephone box. Got a big mall. By all accounts, this looks like quite a big city. Like proper city vibes, which is not really, I don't know what I expected, to be honest. So I didn't know anything about this place before I decided to come, so I'm finding out in real time that this is a big city. I like when cities have pedestrianised roads like this. I think it's like adds character, and it gives people a place to be without having to worry about bloody cars and stuff. I also think that those umbrella lights that you can't see that because aren't switched on, these ones, would look really cool at night. There's some like nice coffee shops and restaurants the other side of these trees. Yeah, cool. This is a cool road. This road gets my seal of approval. Shymkent police are on a recruitment drive, mate. Get your picture taken, tag them on Instagram. That's so funny. And then you've got the police and then the ice cream shop next door. How very strange. Anyway, these lights have got crazier. These things that you see above that look like nets, they're actually lights. Crazy. We made it. By all accounts, this hostel is like inside a shopping mall, or like, if not, it's right next to the shopping mall. The shopping mall is here. Starbucks, that's good. And then there you can see hostel written on the side of the thing there. That's it, that's us, City Hostel. Right next, oh there's a bar, oh my god there's a bar. That's so dangerous. But it's also right next to that street as well. Oyster Bar. Open till 2 AM, that's getting absolutely peppered, mate. Right, that's me, sorted. Yeah, you have to literally go inside the mall, so we're in the mall now. And then the hostel you can see, keep going straight. There's a sign there ahead of us, Hostel City. And then maybe up the stairs? How very strange, I've literally never had this happen before. Here, Oh, amazing. Wow, cool. So that's legit. Before I do anything, I want to show you this hostel. We've done like check-in and stuff. It's the world's biggest hostel. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 10 rooms down here. This is just one like corridor. My room's in here. Let's just show you this. It's like a 4-bed dorm, which is just standard fare. These are like a bit prisony and it smells a bit, but standard fare, a little bathroom. Because it's the world's biggest hostel, I think that I'm gonna have this to myself, which is always nice. And then, yeah, if you come around here, there's another 2 corridors on either side that have both got loads of rooms. Loads of rooms in there. Oh, what's through here? Is that a room? My God, it's like a penthouse apartment. What the fuck? That's crazy. There's also this weird thing that I just seen that I didn't get on camera here, which is just a prison. Oh, it's a smoking bit. And then there's also a big living like common area. But my point is, there's like no one here. I've never seen anyone like. And it's like one of the biggest hostels I've ever seen in my life, bro. I don't know why, like it's so big. And then there's like no one here. Big common area here. Seating, TV, and then this is the kitchen where they'll do breakfast. There's a fridge, microwave, free tea and coffee, and then some rules as well. Let's go see the rules. The rules are always important to see. No antisocial behaviour. No aggression, no hallucinations, damn it, no smoking, walking around naked. It's just a crazy hostel. Oh, and then there's like another little beanbaggy area up there as well where you can chill. Crazy. Anyway, gonna go get a SIM card. There's literally a shop downstairs that does SIM cards, which is brilliant, a little mobile phone shop. And then we'll go for a little tiny expo of the city. All right, here's the SIM card store. Let's see what we're in for here, mate. See if oh my God, it's well busy. What the fuck? Oh my God.
I think it's cheaper here, that's why.
Yeah, what the hell? I really did not expect it to be like this busy. Just what a network. I'm gonna go up to the cash point. It's because they're doing everything here. So this is a place where you can get SIM cards, but you need to get a ticket. And when you get a ticket, they ask you for a number, a phone number. Doesn't make any sense. So you need to get a SIM card from a SIM card place, and then they ask you for a phone number. I don't have a phone number, I want a SIM card. It's crazy. And we're getting the ticket, 424, and we're currently on free. What, an hour and a half? Oh no, I'm not doing that. All right. Okay, let's go. We skipped the queue. Eugene's done all the talking and he managed to sort us out. We're getting a family plan, so the 2 of us are going to have the same plan. 2 separate SIM cards, 2 separate numbers, and it's 4,500 tenge, which is like 6 quid. Like 9,000 total, 4,500 each. 6 quid sorted, does me for the week. Happy days. Okay, we got that sorted. This is what we're dealing with in Shymkent. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try and get a snack. I'm also gonna go to the Tulip Fountain, which is like one of the main sites here, and then Independence Park. Have a look around there. So I think that might be quite interesting. So this right here is the Tulip Fountain. Looks pretty cool. Wait, there we go. And tulips are like big here, but I don't know why. I'm trying to Google it, but my internet isn't working. So we're just gonna have to leave it up to the imagination. One can only assume that it's because tulips grow here. That's my insight into this whole thing. I'm just gonna assume that tulips grow here, and that is why they like tulips. Because Shymkent, like the sign on the way into the city was a tulip. Seen loads of tulips. There's tulips on the buses. That's a tulip, and it's a big fountain, and it's like one of the major attractions I will find out what the obsession with tulips is at some point, and I will let the video know down below. I'll explain. This is the tulip fountain in Shymkent. Cool, isn't it? You know how I was saying earlier about how Shymkent is like actually quite a big city. It's the third biggest city in Kazakhstan. It's like over 1 million people live here, so that was my bad. But I quite like it already. Like, it's got decent vibes. I like it when they have like nice wide roads like this and like trees, so there's lots of shade 'cause it's really hot. And it seems like there's like a decent amount of bars and coffee shops and stuff. It seems quite modern by all accounts, so I'm quite enjoying it so far. They don't quite have Nando's in Kazakhstan, but they do have Nandu burgers and chicken. Nandu, mate. Shit joke. Okay, so I found some stuff. Over there is the Ordubasi Mosque. This in front of us is the Mother Earth monument. Why they've got a monument to Mother Earth, I don't know. I mean, we should all have a monument to Mother Earth, but I don't know what its significance is here. Pretty tall, mate. Looks pretty cool. And then on the other side, if we go up these stairs, is Independence Park. So obviously they gotta have a park to celebrate their independence from the Soviet Union. And this is it. Big Kazakhstan flag. And I'm a big fan of big flags. I'm trying my best to learn some Cyrillic so that I can read some of these signs, but I still can't. So I think that's talking about the dimensions of the flag though. 25 meters, 50 meters, 8 by 16, maybe height. I was gonna make some shit up then, but I don't know, do I? Little obelisks, big obelisks, I guess. So K is K, A is A, 3 is Z, A is A, K is K, C is S, T is T, A is A, and H is N, Kazakhstan. But there's no H in the way they spell it. Not Kazakhstan. Cool. Oh, and then there's another thing behind. God, I'm blowing after those stairs. You'd have thought I got some fitness up all the hiking I've been doing, but clearly not. It looks like a flame. Oh my god, imagine if it was a flame. Is it a flame? That would be sick if it was a flame and it like lit up. Like the Olympic torch. Ah, this is cool. Oh, it's like history lesson. Can I be asked? I can't be asked. I'm not going to show you that because I don't think it'll be that interesting, but I might go look at it myself. I think this is a flame. Okay, we're going to go see if this is a flame. Flame. Why also, like, Central Asia, no matter where you are in these countries, they always have these mini cars that like little kids drive around in, and like you get to these monuments or whatever, and then you just constantly got to check your ankles because you're gonna get run over by a little car. Anyway, here you go. Big flame. I'm calling it. I have decided on behalf of the audience that this is a flame. Torch. It's definitely not, is it? It's definitely not a flame. Oh. That's Independence Monument ticked off, mate. Independence Park done. I'm bloody starving again, so gonna get a Yandex. I want to eat some like traditional Kazakh food. Day one in Kazakh, we've got to eat some Kazakh food. I want to get besh barmak or something. It seems to be the thing that comes up whenever I Google anything to do with Kazakhstani food. That's the traditional food. So I'm gonna get some of that. Cut to me showing you the restaurant, at the restaurant, getting this food, mate. This is the chosen spot. I think they do like traditional Kazakhi food, and that is what I want right now, traditional Kazakhi food. So let's go see what we can. Oh my god, it's massive in here. Wowza. Здравствуйте. For one, Odin person? Adin. So my Russian's not getting better. Wow, look at this place, man. It's massive. Oh, it's nice and cold in here as well. It's so bloody hot. So bloody hot everywhere. Okay, not. Alright. Okay. Oh my god, this whole thing to me. Look at how big this bloody thing is. All for me. Once again, we're going Cyrillic menu only. I want that Beshmarbak or something it's called, but I don't know what it looks like. And my reading of Cyrillic, although it's getting better, is not still not good. I made sense of it. Found myself the Beshbarmak, ordered the Beshbarmak. It's basically meat, could be horse, could be lamb, could be something else, plus onion gravy, plus flat noodles. So it's a bit like a lagman, bit like it's like a brothy, noodle soupy, but flat noodles with meat. So actually it's very similar to like the other dishes like of Central Asia, just like the Kazakh variation. But we've ordered it, and then they get it with kumis, which is fucking horrible. It's the fermented mare's milk, which is horrible. Right, check this out then. I had a version of this actually in Uzbekistan. I think this is defo horse, and so it's like you got the meat here with the onion and the noodles, and then you have this brothy thing, and then also I've got this, which is the kummis. So it all comes together. Okay, let's give this a go. Not really sure how you meant to eat this at all. Look at how weird this is. You can't even. Alright, here we go. Maybe I'll dip it in like that. Terrible idea. What? Knife this? What's the meat saying? I'm not a connoisseur, but I think that's horse. But I'm not a connoisseur. Nice. Real nice. Meaty, brothy, noodly dish. Central Asia dish on a plate. It's okay. It's okay. Absolutely scrounged that off, mate. Done. I'm not sure that is my favourite food in the whole world. I think I've said this many times. I'm not vibing with Central Asian cuisine. It's just not that exciting. Doesn't get me going like Indian food did. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wrap this video up here. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this far, do make sure that you're subscribed so you never miss any of these videos. I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 PM UK time here in Shymkent. Remember, as always, share it with your nan because you know she will love it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.